God knows you are angry. He knows you're angry at that situation. He knows you're angry at that person, whether that person be an ex, a friend, a family member, a coworker. God knows you're angry, and you're angry about something. But you cannot let your anger get the best of you. In James chapter 1, verse 19 and 20, it says, "So then, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath. For the wrath of man does not produce the righteousness of God." The anger you're feeling, is not producing the righteousness of God. The thoughts going on in your head, the way of thinking that you're going down is not the way God wants you to think. It's the way the devil wants you to think. The devil is going to try and make you mad any way that he can, because he knows whenever you're angry, you are not producing the righteousness of God. So do not let the devil win. Do not worship the devil by getting angry, because we're supposed to be slow to anger, because that anger is not Christ-like. That anger is not acting the way Jesus would act. We are called to be different as Christians. Romans 12:2, we should not conform to this world. We should not be easily angered, because we are not producing what God wants us to produce. We are not thinking the way God wants us to think. You have got to be slow to anger. Pray for God to give you patience. And as you go through these different situations, with people and you get aggravated, you have got to learn to not get so aggravated. And over time, the more of these situations you go through, the more uncomfortable, undesirable situations you're in, you will slowly but surely gain more patience. And you will slowly but surely over time get less and less angry at things, because God is showing you and teaching you patience. Also in James, it tells us to be joyful when going through trials and tribulations, knowing that it's testing our patience and it's producing more faith within us. So whenever you go through hard times and difficult times, find joy in that, knowing you're becoming a stronger Christian. God's showing you more patience. God's giving you more patience. So you'll get less and less angry, and you won't be mad all the time, and you won't be thinking bad thoughts all the time. And you won't be worshiping the devil. You won't be falling in to the devil's trap, because that's exactly what he wants. So learn to be patient with others. Learn to be patient with your situation. Learn to accept and be more like Jesus Christ. And find joy in these situations instead of anger. God bless.